my channel. My name is Swish, and we are embarking on yet another glorious season of Vintage Cube Draft on Magic the Gathering Online. Opening pack here, not super exciting. No big bangers, no Power 9. Got a Dack Fayden. We got a Liliana the Veil. Through the Breach. Got a Lightning Bolt and a Tarfire. We do have a City of Traders. It's possible that keeping ourselves open with City of Traders is the right call. Do kind of like Dack. I kind of like the idea of doing a mono black disruptive kind of deck. I think what I'm gonna do is stay open though and just take City of Traders. See where it goes from there. The One Ring is a banger. Definitely a banger. Goes well with City of Traders. I'm into it. I am into it. Fury, obviously very good if we were going to do a red aggro deck. Echo of Eons does the Storm combo. But One Ring, I like it. Alright, from here, if we were going to do something akin to artifacts, Walking Ballista would be fine. We've got Bristly Bill here. I like Bristly Bill. Could do Force of Will. Could do Force of Will. This could be something akin to a control deck. We've also got Solitude for the same reason. Tell you what, we got Force of Will, Solitude, and Leyline Binding in the same pack. I'm not entirely certain Up the Beanstalk is in the cube, but those are all three cards that would be great with Up the Beanstalk. I think in this particular scenario, we are going to pick up the Force of Will. Ugin Eye of the Storms. That is a big top-end card for a colorless deck. Like that. Let's see here. I like the idea of sticking in an artifact theme. Third Path Iconoclast is a solid win condition in an artifact deck, and the tokens do trigger Ugin. We are currently looking like we're probably wanting to play blue. Yeah, it seems like a worthwhile play. Nettlecyst is potentially just a big creature in an artifact deck. Yeah, I think Nettlecyst is where we're with this. Right, not much here. We did pass Dark Depths. I think we'll take the Brain Surge. Yeah, just a card that goes well with Force of Will. Draw some cards. Candelabra. If we get something like Teleria Academy or Workshop, this is just a ramp card. It is otherwise just a garbage card. But it does trigger stuff, and it is. Memory Jar came back around. So I think we'll go ahead and pick that up. We have Duelist of the Mind. Kind of goes well with Memory Jar, I guess. I will take Duelist of the Mind. Tranquil Landscape is potentially like a fixer, I guess. Otherwise, if we were going into white, Leyline Binding, Portable Hole are fine. But yeah, we'll just take a land. That. And we'll take a land, put it in the sideboard. I don't think we're playing Sowing Mycospawn, but it is a colorless card. Put in the sideboard. Green is wide open. Holy heck. Green Landfall is wide open. Alright, what do we find here? We have Time Spiral. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Jace Finn's Prodigy. Quantum Riddler. What does this guy do? When he enters, draw a card. As long as you have one or fewer cards in your hand, if you would draw one or more cards, you draw that many cards plus one. Alright, and he has Warp. I'll just take the control spell here. There's Manifold Key to go with our One Ring. Like that. Like that a lot. Would be looking for things like Grim Monolith or Basalt Monolith. There's Time Twister, but there's also Coveted Jewel. This is a deck that wants Coveted Jewel. I know another one they added to the cube recently is the new 3-mana colorless Tezzeret that basically lets you untap artifacts and then also search for artifacts. So like you can like play Grim Monolith off a City of Traders. Do I want Chromatic Star or Lotus Petal? Kind of want both. Lotus Petal is less likely to come around. Finishing my thought, like you could play like Grim Monolith off a City of Traders, tap it, play Tezzeret, untap the Grim Monolith, then eventually search for like Manifold Key with the Tezzeret. Like it's a very fast artifact. It's been going around Legacy, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Lotus Petal, although I'd be pretty happy if Chromatic Star came back around. We got Storm Chaser's Talent. That's not a card, right? We have Teferi Time Raveler. We don't have any white. Oh no, we do. We have a Tranquil Landscape. That's a white fetch land. There's also a Lightning Greaves. Yeah, we'll take Teferi. Maybe this is a Planeswalker deck. There's Talisman of Progress. There's a Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, we'll take the ramp spell. There's Karn, Sign of Urza, but there's also Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Both of those are pretty good. I'll take the Teferi here, I think. Expedition Map, if we find Tolarian Academy. Be nice. And now we're coming back around to things that don't do stuff. I guess Static Prison, looks like we're probably going to be moving into white. Yeah, we'll take the Static Prison. And we'll take the Thought Scour here. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. I don't think we're playing Doomsday, but that is a deck you could do. There's Meticulous Archive. Yeah, we'll take the Meticulous Archive. And now we're coming down to things that don't do stuff. Gush is a card that I could, in theory, play. Alright, Mox Opal. There's Urza Saga. Urza Saga is a card that this deck wants. Mox Opal is also a card that this wants. But I think Saga is a little bit higher value. Yeah, we'll take the Saga. Got the Expedition Map to go find it. We have Trinket Mage. Tinker. We haven't picked up anything playable off of Tinker yet, but that is a Tinker, and Tinkers do win games. We'll try it. There's Mishra's Workshop. We also got Chrome Mox and Forensic Gadgeteer in this pack. Also a No More Lies, which is a card that we could play. I think we have to prioritize this Mishra's Workshop now. Wait, actually, no. Really, the only thing we're ramping there is One Ring, Coveted... Okay, there's a few things. There's a few reasons to do Mishra's Workshop. If that's the case, then is Chrome Mox just better? Because we've got a lot of non-artifact spells that we could put under a Chrome Mox. Also ramps us by 1. Mishra's Workshop could come around. Yeah, we'll take the Chrome Mox here. Talked myself into it. There's a Mere Battlesphere. That is something worth tinkering out. You could do... Well, there's Balance. Do like Balance. That does save your ass a little bit. We've also got Phyrexian Metamorph. Yeah, this could be a balanced deck. We have Urza, High Artificer. There's also Coalition Relic and Retrofitter Foundry. We'll take the Urza. I think it's a little late for us to pick up Cauldron Complete. One of these days I am going to try to draft Doomsday. I think we're just going to pick up the Spellbomb. There's Kappa Cannoneer. There's also Seachrome Coast. At this point, which is more valuable to me, like a creature that closes out the game or mana fixing? It's actually a tough call. I think I've got a lot of playables here. I might just go for the fixing. Which seems ridiculous considering how powerful this card is. But yeah, will that. Mox Opal came back around. It's cool, like that. We did not find a lot of ramp, unfortunately. So I'm not sure we're going to be ramping out this Ugin. We did find Mishra's Workshop back, or Mishra's Workshop did come back around, I should say. Is that better than Forensic Gadgeteer? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Take it anyway. Play. More things that we're not going to play. And alright. This deck didn't exactly come together, but it's not bad. Do we treat these as lands? I think I treat the Mox Opal and the Chrome Mox. I did not find a lot to work with Candelabra. So I'm probably going to cut that. I also didn't find any red fixing. It means that I'm probably dropping the Iconoclast. And honestly, I think I'm dropping Memory Jar. I didn't find Narset or Hull Breacher. Yeah, we'll go like that. And we'll play these guys. And add some basics. Looks good. Alright, this is our deck. See you in round 1. Alright, we're here for round 1 against our opponent, Jedji, who won the die roll. We'd like to play first. This is a hand with lands and spells. We will keep it. And we're just going to start off with some things and stuff. Don't think we're going to Lotus Petal out this Ether Spellbomb. Then it plays a Spirebluff Canal, back to us. Yeah, we will play a Talisman of Progress, and we will play an Ether Spellbomb. And we have vomited our hand directly onto the ground. Alright, a Johnny is on some sort of aggressive deck. Probably going to use the Ether Spell Bomb in our opponent's upkeep just to create a little bit of space. Now, I could have hit the token there, but this forces him to spend some more mana recasting the creature. He plays Elite Spellbinder, so he's going to get my Mere Battlesphere. What does that add to it? 2 mana, so now it is a 9 mana Mere Battlesphere. And then we draw the 1 ring. Just like you do. Draw a card. Find Urza. We will untap. And draw another item, Thought Scour, and a Duelist of the Mind. Just like that, we are refueled. Replay the Ajani. Back to us. Take some damage. We find City of Traders. What does that put us at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. But pretty close. Let's... you know what? Let's go ahead and draw some cards, because if I hit balance right now, that'd be pretty sick. Instead, I just hit Ugin Eye of Storms. So that is probably what I'm going to do. We'll hit a Johnny. Then we will play Thought Scour. Thought Scour our opponent. Did not draw anything too valuable. We will add 3 mana, play Expedition Map, and we'll destroy the Elite Spellbinder. And we will sack that. I guess we'll get the Urza Saga for next turn. Yeah, it's when you cast a colorless spell, not when one can play. Alright, we got there. I don't think there's anything on our sideboard that is valuable for this matchup, so we will just play straight back. This is a relatively slow hand. I think we'll keep it. We'll probably lead on Meticulous Archive. We had a way to power out artifacts, or artifacts to power out, I should say. Then we would play with Mishra's. As a creature. Well, play Meticulous Archive. And I think that Jace is not where we need to be right now. I think playing Duelist of the Mind and then following with a Coveted Jewel is pretty sick. Sick indeed. It plays a Urza Saga of their own. You're going to get this trigger. Decide to make a Spirit Token. Find a Mere Battlesphere. Yeah, let's go ahead and just play this Duelist of the Mind. Aether Spellbomb can deal with Urza Saga for a short turn. It plays Mana Crypt. I'm not a fan of just playing Mana Crypt and not having something to do with it. So let's see what our opponent does. Are they pumping or are they making a token? They are pumping. Therefore, we will block the other token. Then they'll make the token in my upkeep. We'll play Aether Spellbomb, and we'll attack with Vigilance in the air. Hopefully we can follow up with a Coveted Jewel. Just always yield to that. They've won the flip. They are gonna make another token. They get Black Lotus. That's a solid choice. Alright, we are going to bounce this guy, which lets us commit a crime. What card are we discarding? I think we're discarding Force. Because the only card I can pitch to it is Urza, and I don't think that they have anything that's like an emergency. We'll pitch Force of Will. And they are coming in with the Construct. And Ghost Vacuum, back to us. We find a Manifold Key. That could, in theory, be a lot of mana. We're going to play Mishra's Workshop. We're going to play Coveted Jewel. Draw some cards. We're going to Tap it for blue. Play Manifold Key. We're going to untap Coveted Jewel. Tap Coveted Jewel again. Cast Urza. Make a Construct token, which is only a 3/3, unfortunately. But it does allow us to protect the Coveted Jewel for a turn. Attack for 4 in the air. Might as well with Vigilance. 2 mana Serra Angel, basically. They are playing Unexpectedly Absent. No, they're going to steal my Coveted Jewel. Lost the flip. Alright, I unfortunately have to block. I'll block the 1/1 token, and I'll block the Construct token. We're going to take 5 here. Basically throwing away Urza. This gives him the Coveted Jewel. Opponent's going to get the Spellbinder us. Take Teferi. We're going to eat Urza out of the graveyard. Play a dude. And then play the Overlord. Impend the Overlord, I should say. Alright. I'm in a tough spot. We're going to Thought Scour our opponent. Which lets us commit a crime. We want to draw a card. Discard a Plains. Find Tranquil Landscape. And I don't think I have another way to draw a card. I was looking for balance there. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm getting there. Best I can do is 5, 6, 7. Play Mere Battlesphere. That'll give me 4 tokens. And then the flying creatures will still kill. We are done. I mean, I guess I can block one of the flying creatures. Oh, okay. Let me rethink that. So I can block the Elite Spellbinder and take 4. All right. I've convinced myself. And I think I'm going to go ahead and attack. Because if he blocks, then we're trading. And he can't make more tokens, can he? Alright, opponent's going to Unholy Heat one of my tokens. Sacking Black Lotus. Playing Underworld Breach. So I guess if they kill one more token, yeah, then that's enough. See, I see the play. Alright. Gotta settle it in the 3rd round. Again, is there anything that I'm looking for? I'm fine. I don't think I'm... Yeah, we're just gonna go straight in. Alright. On the play. This is a slow one, but we do have some stuff to do. It's funny, Duelist of the Mind on the opening turn is a 7/3, because you drew 7 cards this turn. Alright. Lead with Expedition Map. That is a spell that I can cast. So lead with a tap land. I think rather than get the Expedition Map online, we are just going to get a creature. As a Johnny. Their deck isn't as aggressive as I expected it to be on the first visual. Let's play Teferi. I think I will this time bounce the token to his hand. We will... I guess we can play Jace next turn, huh? Yeah, we'll pitch Jace. Find a Lotus Petal, which we might hold. Need to attack for 3. And it's certainly possible that he just destroys our Duelist and then immediately attacks Teferi. When it plays Urza Saga, it is a Screaming Nemesis. He's going to attack Teferi and me. I'll block the Johnny. Teferi will die. Found Force of Will. I played the land I should not have played. Play the Lotus Petal. Technically, we can hold up Force of Will if we want to sack the Lotus Petal. I was trying to hold the Lotus Petal for Ugin, but I think I'm going to have to use it to cast Coveted Jewel, and I'd rather it be in play than in my hand. Coming in at me. I'll block Johnny. Ghost Vacuum. Alright, we will pitch the map. I think here, rather than picking up Mishra's Workshop, gonna get Urza Saga. Ooh, I could have got City of Traders there, and instead of playing Coveted Jewel this turn, I could have played Ugin. Alright, we are... kind of got tunnel vision there. We are going to play the Coveted Jewel. We found Tinker. Play Manifold Key. Mox Opal. We will untap Coveted Jewel. We will pay for 3 blue. And then we will Tinker Coveted Jewel so he doesn't get to steal it from me. It's going to reprieve it. We will force a will back, which commits a crime. I think we're keeping Ugin regardless, but yeah, we'll draw a card. Oh, that's oh. Oh no. Oh no. What have I done? Yeah, I guess we're pitching Ugin, because the One Ring is the One Ring. Alright, unfortunately we don't have anything ridiculous to tinker. But I'm pretty happy getting a Mirror Battlesphere for 3 mana. Get to hit our opponent for 5. Eat our Ugin, but 6. And it's only creatures. It's going to get to make 1 Saga token. Alright, and our opponent has seen enough. Catch you in the next one. Alright, we're here for round 2 against our opponent, Danjal San. We have lost the die roll. This is a turn 2 One Ring. Keep that. And it leads on a mountain. Strong play. Possible this balance will come in handy. I was going to lead on Expedition Map, but I think now I'm actually going to lead on Ether Spellbomb. Amped Raptor, huh? We reveal nothing he can cast, but a lot of lands. Alright, well, turn 2 One Ring. Static Prison we can't cast. Robber of the Rich. Attack, which lets him get Seachrome Coast from me. I would have liked that Seachrome Coast, actually. Take a damage. Find Coveted Jewel. We're not far off from casting that. See if we can find a white mana. Find Tinker and City of Traders. So now what we can do is tinker away the One Ring to get Mirror Battlesphere. And we'll go ahead and play this Expedition Map. Because we can. And opponent gives it up. Aha, can't beat Tinker. Tinker always wins. Don't think there's anything in our sideboard. Go straight back. Let's see. This is not a great hand. It does have a Chrome Mox. Could be like a turn 2 Nettlecyst. It's not terrible. We'll keep that. We place Arid Mesa. Passes back. We find Lotus Petal. Let's see. What am I more likely to want here? Jace or Gush? Either way, I don't think that we're just going to power out a Nettlecyst. I actually kind of want to keep this Lotus Petal to increase the power of Nettlecyst. So I might wait until turn 2 to play it. Alternatively, I could use the Lotus Petal and play Jace on turn 2, which isn't bad. Opponent is playing Kari Zev. Yeah, I think I want the Nettlecyst down first, actually. Here's the One Ring. We're going to play Chrome Mox, and I think we're actually going to pitch Jace here. We have a lot of good full drops. Nettlecyst. Opponent is going to attack. She has Menace. The monkey does not. And they're now going to abrade my Chrome Mox, which does trade assist. Good play. On to Fury. I think One Ring, where it needs to be. Draw a card. And pass the turn. One Ring is such a Busted card. Who thought that this was okay? It plays Bone Crusher Giant. My bones! Been crushed. Life. Let's draw some more cards. We found some things. Talisman. Teferi. I think we're just doing this like a tempo play. Bounce Bone Crusher back to his hand. Couple turns away from Ugin. Not far off. Imagine Teferi dies this turn. The monkey also attacking me? Oh no, it can attack me. Okay. If Teferi dies, I take 2. Replays. Oh no, he's hitting me with Stomp. Now he's gonna play. Find Manifold Key. Alright. We're not slowing down. There's the balance I was looking for. Do this. So I can play Coveted Jewel and then balance. Drawing a lot of cards here, though. Alright, I want to keep Ugin, Teferi, and probably Urza. No, I probably want to keep a land. So I'm only going to get to keep 5 lands. Well, I only have 5 lands. And we'll keep Urza's Saga. Right. I was kind of hoping I would find Tinker there, because I really need to get rid of this 1 ring. Ooh, okay. That's a fast beat. Ooh, I like the... So when they're warping, they give them, like, space borders. Cool. That means he gets to steal my Coveted Jewel. And Flametongue Kavu. Has to target his own creature, fortunately. Doesn't really matter, though. Warp guy goes away. And I'm going to 4. And I'm at the point where I have to draw cards. There's the Tinker. There's the Tinker. I only have 8 cards left in my library. I don't think that I can afford to draw any more cards with them. I want to play Urza's Saga. Oh, wait, did I just mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I could have played City of Traders there and then played Ugin. But I have to tinker this turn anyway. Right, we are tinkering for Mirror Battlesphere. Sphere is online. 2, 3 mana left. Guess I will play Expedition Map. Then I will whip Nettle Cyst to Mirror Token. He's got the Hellkite in hand, but I could Force of Will it, I think. Alright, so he does have that thing. We are going to have to Force of Will it. We can pay for a mana type. Now, does he have another hasty flying creature? Smuggler's Copter kind of counts. Alright. So, what I can do here is I can play Ugin, destroy Flametongue Kavu. He uses it to activate Smuggler's Copter. I use Manifold Key to make Mirror Battlesphere unblockable. In order for me to do this, I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'll have 3 mana back. 9, 10, 11. Should be enough. He did destroy Flametongue. He did not activate Smuggler's Copter. Interesting. Okay. So it's not quite lethal. Is it? I think it is lethal. Yeah, it's 18 and he takes 4 damage. That's lethal. Does he have a way to stop it? Oh, he's got Path to Exile! No! Okay. Alright. I am out of lands. If he has a creature and he activates Smuggler's Copter, he wins this. That was a very well-timed Path to Exile. Very well timed. Opponent just has Fire Blast. That also does it. Alright, we'll have to settle it in the third round then. Deck is still perfect. Let's go. I guess there's a reason for me to run Memory Jar since I have Duelist of the Mind. Might be a consideration. This is fine. It's not particularly fast. And we'll keep. Hopefully I draw a land and then I can start making Saga tokens. We find Mox Ope. Then I can use Expedition Map to get an island. Carry Zev. I will get probably Seachrome Coast. Yeah, I think just Seachrome Coast here. Did draw the island. Yeah. We just we make tokens. Bombardment. That's pretty good with carries that. Because then you can start throwing monkeys at people. It's coming in. I am... Oh. I managed to skip my block step. And I still... I cannot. I managed to skip my block. That's probably still right, though, because then he can deal 2 damage and then sack... Well, no. Okay, yeah. That was wrong. I just took damage from her. As Kellen will go ahead and make another construct token. We will get Manifold Key, or alternatively, we could get Chrome Mox and then play Nettlecyst this turn. That's what we'll do. And we'll pick up Jace. And we'll play the Nettlecyst pre-combat because it pumps the team. And attack. What are you going to do with all these constructs? Opponent can't handle the truth. We'll see in the final round. Alright, we're here with our third and final round. Playing for the trophy against our opponent, Microman 9000. We've once again lost the die roll. On the play for life. Is this an okay hand? Yeah, this is like a turn 2 Nettlecyst. It's not bad. Keep that. It plays Polluted Delta and passes. Will the Expedition Map. Before our opponent really gets counterspells online, we will cast Chrome Mox, and I think we will put Gush under it. Opponent is going to find Underground Mortuary. Could be a Reanimator deck. Black green are certainly the right colors for it. And a Plains. He is just running all the colors. Tidehuller Sculler. Here we go. Here we go. I don't think I've seen somebody actually play Tidehuller in a while. It's just a weird color combination for the cube. Glad to see it, though. Glad to see it. Takes the Nettlecyst. A wise choices. That was likely going to be my play. We find Trinket Mage. And we'll pick up... We'll just pick up the Mox Opal. Play it. That leaves us Jace the Mind Sculptor next turn. We will happily block with our Trinket Mage. Get our Nettlecyst back. Thalia. I guess unless we draw a land, we're not playing Jace. Pot Scour, you say. Smithereens, you say. Did find a land. We'll probably use Expedition Map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could get City of Traders and play Mere Battlesphere, or we can get Workshop, so we'll have an extra mana for things like Mana Tithe, which if he's running Thalia, he's probably... I guess alternatively, we could just get Urza's Saga and just start spitting out tokens, huh? We're not going to block Thalia there. Taking 2. Alright. Sack Expedition Map. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do Workshop. Workshop. Oh, we needed the workshop because we don't have the artifact from Mox Opal. Battle Ball. Larg. And we will attack. And it is tapping and untapping. They have... Oh, they're going to block. So we get our Nettle Cyst back. Playing something for 4 mana. It is a Necromancy. Guess he can get Tide Hollow Sculler. Try to get something else out of my hand. He's going to get Adeline, yeah. Found Tinker. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could play Jace under Thalia. Then that lets us return, yeah, sure, you to hand. Come in with the Battle Ball, tap some tokens, takes 8, and then we will follow up with Nettle Cyst. Oh, Thalia makes him cost 1 more. Forgot all about it. All right, well, looks like I'm losing Jace, but I have lethal on board unless he's got something. He is going to kill Jace. Yeah, even though Nettle Cyst makes a creature, it is in fact not a creature card. Indicates my Battle Balls. Alright, now we can Nettle Cyst. And we will equip it to a token and attack for lethal. And it looks like they are playing black, white, possibly green, good cards. Don't see any changes I want to make. I could do the Memory Jar Duelist of the Mind trick. I don't think that's necessary. Let's go ahead and stick with it. Again, a relatively slow hand, but I guess we'll keep it. We'll lead with Meticulous Archive. That's a card that we want in our hand. Pass the turn. There's the Sculler. Talisman is probably my next play, so maybe that's the one you take. He takes Jace. That's fair. That's a fair pick. Because that is the card I would probably be ramping into if I didn't just draw the one. Yeah, we'll play this thing. Really looks like just black-white. Adeline. It's in for 2. Makes a token. There is Duelist of the Mind. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. I could play Duelist of the Mind instead of the One Ring. But then I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage next turn. So this is going to be in the neighborhood of risky. One Ring would have slowed my opponent down for a turn, but now I get to use the One Ring and draw cards and then attack with Duelist. And I get to follow that up with Brain Surge plus One Ring. Yeah, okay, he's just going to Static Prison my guy anyway. Right now I'm in a very bad spot. Fortunately, I have the One Ring to try to dig myself out of it. I am going to play this. Ring. It's going to Entomb in response. It would be really cool if they had something like, oh, I don't remember the name of it. The Reanimator spell where it just reanimates the top creature from your graveyard. And then I could Thought Scour and put another creature over top. That'd be pretty sick. Alright, we will draw a card. It is a Spell Bomb. We're going to hold open Thought Scour, I think, actually. We are looking for a balance. And now they're playing Shouldered, so I will Thought Scour them. An Urza Saga. We are going to take a lot of damage from the Shouldered. He's attacking just to make a token. Alright, I have to draw some cards here, or I am not surviving this turn. So I'm going to Spell Bomb Shouldered back to their hand. I've not played a land this turn. I have not. There's the balance. Okay. And I would like to save Battle Ball. We'll say Coveted Jewel and Jace. Jace back. And now I'm in a situation where I need to find Tinker. Still has 1 energy. Opponent is going to play the old Bone Daddy. Bone Daddy. That was the wrong time to do that. That really feels like the wrong time to do that, because now he doesn't get to trigger his ability. Like, he could have gotten Etri and then immediately, like, next turn, done the cool thing. Alright, so we're going to take 3 from the 1 rank. I mean, I guess we're drawing cards. There's the Tinker. And we'll just get a Mox Opal and a Lotus Petal, play a land, and I think we are just making a Construct. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, technically 4. Yeah, I think we're just making the Construct. And get our guy back. Because the adaptability, you can only use it if you don't have +1/+1 counters. He ate my 1 ring. That's cool. I'm going to attack. I will make Construct. It is a 5/5. We'll block. He will play Sheoldred. That's a problem. Alright, now I need to play Teferi so I can bury Sheoldred for a couple of turns. So for that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana available to me. So I can make a Construct. Sure, I'll play the Mox. And we'll put this Jace under it. Play Teferi. We will put Sheoldred in your library. That commits a crime. We'll not use the ability because we do not want to take damage from Sheoldred. Play land. We will attack. Okay. Like, this is the moment of truth. We have 1 life left. Are we going to get through this by the skin of our teeth? It's got something. Necromancy. Okay. Necromancy gets a Tali, which lets him exile cards. He gets Shulk and Static Prison. Okay, so the answer is I do not survive by the skin of my teeth. I mean, sure. The tokens are also legendary, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to die to Sheoldred. Alright, I just wanted to see what I was going to draw. Alright. We'll have to settle it in the 3rd 1 more time. Here we go. Alright, let's see if we can pull this off. This hand does not have enough mana, really. And our first land comes into play tapped. So mulligan. This is the same situation. At least we have an untapped land, but we don't have any blue. Yeah, we're going to mulligan again. This is an absolutely serviceable hand. Absolutely serviceable hand. We will keep. We'll put Opal and an island back. And it is going to play this thing. Next turn we can play Jace, which I have not cast all leagues so far. And of course he plays Thalia then. There's balance. I like balance. Here we go. Tell you, nothing gets you out of a mulligan better than balance. Just discard all your cards. There you go. Now if I draw a land, I get to play Jace. Bone Daddy again. Probably gets Thalia here. Yeah. Something that you can throw at people. Okay. Deal. Battlesphere. It's possible that the One Ring was a better choice there, but this puts my opponent under enough pressure, and they do not have a lot of resources to deal with it. Alright, so they are going to chuck Thalia at me. Okay, I don't think they understood that they don't get to keep that creature. I think that's twice that they've kind of fumbled with Emperor. I mean, this is a complicated card, don't get me wrong. It takes a little bit of experience to work with. Alright. And we'll play a Duelist. Can we pull it off? Collective Brutality. Instant or sorcery? You bet. No such thing, sir. Alright, well, there's Thought Scour. I will attack. Trigger the Battle Ball. And it is forced to block. I will now Thought Scour. I think I'm going to Thought Scour myself because my opponent does have reanimation targets. Although if I had targeted my opponent, then I would have got the crime. So that would have been an extra point of damage there. Oh, I should have played mine. That's alright. Opponent has one card to save him. Yeah! We won the trophy! We did the thing. Not bad. This has been another Vintage Cube Draft. Thanks for watching. Appreciate any likes and comments you leave me. And we'll see you soon in the next one.